Friday. All right, I'm gonna pin 2 comments. Hold on. And then we can start. Oops, that's not it. How are you? KATP. Say hey when you jump on. Let me do one more. Oops, sorry guys. I'm just gonna pin the products we're using. Well, hello. Ah, Terry. You're gonna give us your undivided attention. How are you? I heard you're gonna be getting. We talk weather a lot in the winter. I heard you're getting bad weather again. Hi, Claudia. Thanks for watching. Semi. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that, right? You're so funny. You are too funny, my friend. Okay. It works. It works. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a good thing, right? So, hey, Jean. So, you know, we had the ice. We had snow. We had big snowflakes yesterday. They were big. They really were big. But, you know, it's just ice. Like, the roads are closed. Everything shuts down in Texas when there's ice anyways. But, like, the roads aren't good. They really are ice. And, you know, the people that are out there, there's a ton of accidents. And so it's not worth it at all. At all. But people are walking around this neighborhood and they're taking pictures and they've been posting them. It's really pretty to see the ice. To see it and then to get rid of it, right? Alright guys, it's Friday. It's a lunchtime live. Lunchtime for some, breakfast for others. But we are getting ready because our launch is on Tuesday. And the designers that weren't at leadership, they get a well, it's actually open for everybody, to be honest with you. It's called Launch Love Live, and that happens Monday, and that's where corporate will show, you know, all the new products, and they select a couple of designers to preview some of the new products, which is always awesome. And then we go live on Tuesday morning, y'all, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so, hi, Brittany. So just like I had said, I warned you about the tree shortage, right? So the wooden cutouts are flying off the shelves because everybody wants to make their carrots out of our wooden trees, which makes sense. They're perfect for them. But the wooden tree cutouts are going away on Tuesday because the bunnies are coming back. Good morning, Kelly. The bunnies are making a comeback. So if you've had your eyes on those wooden bunnies or maybe had gotten some last year and want more this year, they're coming back. How many have the wooden bunnies? And there's 2 to a pack, and they're inexpensive, and they're the cutest bunnies. You've seen me make a ton of bunnies. I just used them the other night for the project. But there's so much goodness coming back, and new products becoming available. So I'm pretty excited about it. It'll be a busy day, which I love. Love, love, love. All right, so the in thing, y'all, is book stacks. So if you go to Michael's right now, if you go to Hobby Lobby, you're going to see book stacks. And we've done this before. You're going to see book stacks that are wooden. Now, if you don't want to make wooden book stacks, of course you can make regular book stacks, right? And if you're going to do that, just go out to your local resale store, Five and Dime. Do they still have those? Penny stores, whatever they're called. And you can get very inexpensive books. You can rip the covers off or sand the covers down if they're hardcover. So there's lots of different ways to make them, right? So today, I'm actually using 3 of our 5x7 box frames because I want a sturdy book stack. And we're going to paint it, we're going to distress it, we're going to make it look old. But I actually like the sturdiness of the wood. So what I've done is I have linked the Chalk Couture products that I'm using today. I am using this transfer again. This is our monthly club transfer. I just want to show you a lot of different ways to use it. It is available in February only. That is not included in the link because as a designer I just can't link that. You would actually just have to look at the Club Couture and add it to your cart. But let me tell you one thing. We say this all the time, there's no better month, there's no better month. Well, ask anybody here, there's no better month to join the club because, and this is why I'm doing another project, this month, if you join our Club Couture, you get 5 free B-size transfers just for joining. So Chalk Couture will send you 5 of these size transfers, 5, that were exclusive to club members only and designers. And so for the month of February, you can get a total of 6 transfers, right? Now, because you're a club member, they actually have a deal for club members. So if you are a club member and you spend $60 before the end of the month, which is going to be so easy to do with the new launch on Tuesday. So if you spend $60 US, 75 Canadian, before the end of the month, Chalk Couture is going to send you another 5 transfers free. So guys, if you join our Club Couture this month, you will get a total of 11 transfers if you spend the $60. That's just like unheard of, right? Club Couture is for the subscription, it's $19.99 per month. And you receive a B-size transfer, which is the 8.5 by 11. You also get 3 coordinating paste packets every month, and it's free shipping. So it's like a craft project in the box. Or in an envelope, technically. There's no box. So it's just like a little surprise in the mail every month. And you can craft along with me. Corporate will send you a video, a how-to video, and also a PDF link, a how-to PDF link. So you're not doing this alone. My club members, we have a special club page where I also offer steals and deals to my club members. So, and it's a 3-month minimum. So if you find that it's not working out, you can always cancel your subscription. But it really is a great deal. One of the other perks you get being a club member is if you were to purchase anything outside of your subscription, your shipping is always $4.95. It doesn't matter how big your order is. So your order could be $1,000 and you would still only pay $4.95 for shipping. So that in itself is pretty cool. Amazon Prime's going up again, guys. They said it was like $139 a year now. It's still worth it. You know what? Amazon and I could never divorce. Never. So yeah, $139 is a lot of money, a one-time shop, but I definitely make up for it during the year. So, hi Giselle, welcome. Thanks for joining. So that is our subscription in an envelope every month. Totally worth it. The perks alone are great. So I am going to be using that transfer one more time today. I figured, somebody asked me about these book stacks. They actually sent me a picture from Hobby Lobby. So I thought I would do one today and show you one other way to use the transfer. These transfers are reusable up to 15 times each. So you definitely get your money's worth. All right, so these are 3 of our 5x7 box frames, and I'm just going to paint the inside of the top one. And again, I'm kind of just brushing this on pretty quickly. I'm not being too careful with it because we're going to dirty it up a little bit. All right, any questions so far? If I don't see your comments, I promise I'll get back to you when I'm done, okay? If you have any questions, anybody here can help you. It's a great group of people. All right, let me just do this and then we're going to dry it. So I did stop making a tassel, and I stopped because I thought maybe you would want to see me do that. Because we will make this look pretty when we're done. All right, let's dry it. Bottom. This one is going to be the top. So let's go ahead and dry these quick. Does anybody have, hey Haley, does anybody have big plans this weekend? My daughter's moving, so we'll be helping her get her stuff together. My son's moving, so I'm sure we'll be helping him too. Everybody's moving. Everybody's moving but me. And I'm the one who should be moving. Laundry, grocery shop, yeah, all that stuff that you gotta do, right? It's funny because I stay busy even when the weather's bad, but it kind of like just shuts down and you kind of like it is like a slower pace. When you know you can't go anywhere. I think that's everybody's typical weekend. Alright, this is one. So again, the products that I'm using are pinned. Everything's on there except for the transfer, because you would have to hit the subscribe button. That button right there. You'd have to hit the subscribe button to join the club. And then all the other non-Chocolatre products that I'm using today, I will have those listed over in the VIP lounge when I'm done. It did yesterday, like big snowflakes. It was like crazy. Like weird to see it. But then I was looking back at like my memories on Facebook were popping up, and there's been a lot of Februarys since I've been here where we've had bad weather. The Super Bowl being a big one. And we were at the Super Bowl. Alright, so I'm pretty much just concentrating on drying the edges. And I'm going to sand it so it doesn't have to be pretty. Hi Teresa, good morning. You have been crafting away too. Alright, this is 2. This one's done. What's the favorite craft you've done, Teresa? I love the ribbons that you used the other day. Alright, that's 2. Let's do this one. And do crafting this weekend. Are you doing any shows, Kelly? I think Pinners is in, Teresa, I think Pinners is in your neck of the woods this weekend, isn't it? Maybe not. I would think, because some of my friends are working it. I'm actually going to work the Pinners in Texas. You have one coming up in March. Good. Ooh, you can get some new products next week. Yes. So are you going, Teresa? Do you go to Pinners? Yeah, so Chocolatre chose people throughout the country to help them with Pinners. Go home and maybe six of them maybe throughout the year. I can't remember. But I was chosen to do one, and thankfully, you don't know which one you're going to get, but thankfully, well not thankfully, because I don't mind traveling, but I did get the one in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I'll be working at Pinners. Yeah, so my, I think I'm getting all my new products today. They should be here today. Alright, so see how this is already rough looking? I'm going to throw some ink on it and I'm going to sand it down anyways. Now, if you do this with books, obviously you can do this any color you want, right? But you can also sand, so if you use hardcovers and you want to keep the cover on, all you got to do is sand them down if there's like words imprinted on them. Or you can just pull those covers off and paint right on the top and bottom and sides. I wanted to go with my phone. I can't see that far. Oh. Oh my god, dude. No, I mean, what, this is paste. It's acrylic paint. If that's what you're asking me. That's very far. I think the one in Fort Worth, if you didn't have good parking, I think it was like that too. But they had golf carts. And I would think weather would be a big factor when it came to pinners too. Yeah, no, and especially if you're going shopping, it's hard to like carry around big bulky stuff too. All right, guys, this is done. I think I poured out too much paint. Let me see if I can get any of this back in. No, not lame at all. I don't want to put this in the water yet. If it's ice, they probably can't even have golf carts driving people around. I wouldn't think anyways, right? Yeah. Pinners is huge wherever you go. It'll be a long, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It'll be a long 3 days. For me, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna put some ink on this. I'm gonna put ink on it first, distressed ink, and then we're gonna sand them down a little bit, okay? Weird, I really thought I shut all those off. Oh well. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of like add, remember this one's gonna be the top one, okay? Not a lot, just to make it look, and we're gonna sand it too. We're gonna put the tops on these because they're gonna be, no, let me put my gun on. Let me put my gun on. That always sounds funny, doesn't it? Do I? Am I freezing for anybody else? Somebody called just then, so, and I always shut it off. I don't know how that got through, to be honest with you. Alright, so that's one. Sand these down a little bit. You know, you can actually put these right on a tier tray too. Good morning, Sherry. You can put these on a tier tray. You don't have to do 3. You can do 2. It depends on what you really want to write on the side of them. I've done these with just 2 books before. I mean, 2 boxes before. So again, I put the link for these box frames. These are like the perfect size. I have. So that's what I was just saying. You can do both hard cover and soft cover. If you find hardcover, you know, you can buy them for 25 cents at, you know, your local, whatever they're called, Five and Dime, Resale, whatever those stores are called. Resale stores, you know, they're very inexpensive. You know, obviously you want to try and get 3 of the same size, or 2, depending on how high you want to make it, or 1, right? So if you're doing a hardcover, you can do 1 or 2 things. You can just rip the cover off and paint right on what would be the cover in the bottom and the spine. Or you can take a hand sander and sand down whatever the print is. I've done that. Five and Dime. What are they called? Yeah. What are they called now? Just like resale, right? Resale? I think. Resale stores. Salvation Army has places, I know. Anything like that. Alright, I'm just kind of like getting the dust off. But these box frames are the perfect size for this project. We're done with that too. Alright, let me clean up the dust. Goodwill. That's what I'm looking for. That was the word I was looking for. You're right, Kelly. I couldn't think of it. Goodwill. But yeah, there's always books in there. I remember when I used to decorate my house, or when I was doing design work for other people, their homes, like I would run to those stores and buy books. And do you remember the craze when we used to throw like material on, we would buy matching material? Not at Hobby Lobby, like you would go to, or you could do Hobby Lobby, but you would buy matching material and then you would throw it over a stack of books or bricks or whatever to give like elevation. That was like a craze for a long time. Do you remember that? Alright, let's see which fronts I want. Probably this one. All the material I used to buy. Crazy. I like this side better. Did you guys ever do that? Oh, yeah. You know, somebody had mentioned that they were looking for a, I don't know if it was Goodwill, but they were looking at a resale store to buy like a guest bedroom set. And the price was crazy. And the reason being is people are having a hard time getting furniture. My son and Megan, his wife, they bought a bedroom set, I think it was in June. It was supposed to be there in August, then in the fall sometime. They still don't have it, and now they're moving. And they don't have an actual date, and they ordered it through Pottery Barn, and they still don't have it. So, all right, let's put these together. So I think a lot of people are going to resale stores, secondhand stores, places like that to buy things like that. because you just can't get furniture these days. So this is going to be the bottom. Now this I really do want to try to line up good because we're going to be putting the transfer down. But isn't Dollar Tree going up on their prices too? They're going to be like, somebody told me, or somebody mentioned it here, that the Dollar Tree is now, the signs are like $1.25. $1.25 tree, or whatever they're called. It's in the garage, yeah. So I think, like, we can't do anything with the pool we want to put in the new house until we actually close on the house. And until I know what the backyard's going to look like, I can't buy furniture, and I have a funny feeling it's going to be hard to do. All right. All right, so we've got two. Let's put the last one on. And this is the one that I did paint the top, even though it is white. I wanted that same paint. So I think we're going to do this side. Now, if you're using like some of our trio transfers or, you know, one-liners, you know, picking and choosing different transfers, you can go ahead and do the transfer on these. And I could have too, because I'm actually using that for 3 lines instead of the 1 line. You can put the your wording on this before you glue them if you think that's easier for you. But I kind of like to look to see what I'm doing. Hi Heidi, is that what they're called, the 5/4 store, or are you calling it that? Are they calling it that? I haven't heard that one yet. But, you know, I'm not a Dollar Tree shopper. I don't shop there. I actually had this conversation the other night, I think, on one of my leader calls. I know. The couple times I have been in one of those stores, like, it amazes me the products that are in there that you can get for $1, like cleaning supplies. I mean, that's like crazy. So I don't know how that happens. Hey, Cheryl, we're doing a wooden book stack. Thanks for joining us. Sometimes it surprises me what you can find at the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree, and I don't know the difference between the two. Isn't there like a 99-cent store too, or there used to be, right? So, I don't know what the difference is between all those stores, but they're going up in price. All right, I don't think I need to put anything on here because, you know, you've all seen me use this transfer. All right, so here is our book stack so far. What do you think? And almost like yesterday, you know what? I should bring these projects over to show you how I've used this transfer already. So, oh, you were. I was going to say that makes sense, though. The 5/4 store, that makes sense. You need to submit that. You really do. Hi, Patty. Let me see. Yes, so the one time I went into Dollar Tree was to get one thing and they didn't have it and they told me I could buy it by the case and it would be shipped here. I needed one. I ended up spending $36 instead of $1, but I sent one to every one of my I think it was in my Club Couture group. I sent everybody whatever it was I purchased. But that's what happened. I only needed one. I could have spent $1 and I ended up spending $36. But yeah, you can buy things by the case. All right, guys. So we're using our club transfer, and I'm going to do it in 3 different parts, okay? Almost like I did on the globe yesterday. Did you guys see me do the globe? So let me show you what I'm thinking about. I want it to come down just a little bit. I think that will be good. Kind of like right in the middle. So this is what I'm thinking about. So this says, take the long way home. Go ahead and sing it. Everybody sing it. So I'm thinking of doing take the on the top, okay? And then I'm thinking of doing long way in the middle and then just home on the bottom. And then we're actually going to do a chocolate chip. We're going to add some keys to it. Hi, Sylvia. All right, so let's go ahead and do this pot first. All right, you need to look it up. Supertramp, isn't it Supertramp? You need to look it up, Kelly. How do you not know that song? You're our age. I bet you if you played it right now, it will be the song that you'll be singing all day. All right. So let's do this. Now, again, you can use any of our transfers. I'm doing all words today. You can definitely do some with clip art. It doesn't have to be. You can do words and clip art. Okay, so that's the first one. And then I'm going to, only because I don't want to, let me put this over here. I don't want to get ink on the second. I'm going to throw some tape on the back. Just because I don't want to wash it. So this is just like a little cheat, guys. I am going to throw some painter's tape over the words that I did, just so I don't get that black paste on any other part of the books. So it's a little trick of the trade. All right. And then Kelly, after you listen to it, you come back here and tell me you've never heard that song. Did somebody post it? Who did that? Heidi. All right, listen to it and tell us all you've never heard that. All right, actually, you know what, guys? Let me dry this so I don't mess this up either. I'm singing the song already. On the wreath that was in the round would be, yes. So I've done a video on this, and I actually have a bunny one with a with all dry flowers, like really long, that I've done. Yep. It might be on YouTube, Sylvie. Supertramp. Who doesn't know Supertramp? Who doesn't know that song? And she'll be right back. That's fun. And the bunny that I did like that, I actually marbled the beads. I know. You know she's going to have heard it. You know, she'll be like, oh, yeah. All right. Let's do the next one. And I'm just kind of like doing the same thing. Now, remember, when you're doing this, because I made this look aged, I'm not worried about this being super perfect, right? All right, so we're going to do 2 words on that line. Thank you, Zoe. Or very young. Yeah, I really like the bunny one that I did too. I'll be actually out with the old and with the new. So, and anything you see here is for sale on my shop website. My Shop All Things Patty website. All right, so we're just going to push this through. That one's done. And we're going to do the same process. Okay, so that's number 2. So let me do my trick. Don't give away my secrets, people. I think Heidi already posted it for, I know. If she comes back and says she's never heard that song, guys. Oh. All right, now are you going to be singing it all day? It's like, it reminds me of Horseneck Beach. Oh, you guys don't even know. Well, some of you do. It reminds me of like driving out to Horseneck Beach and... All right. That's funny. All right, let's try this. Heidi's awesome. All the cool kids know that song. Right, and the reason why I'm drying it in between is because I don't want to put the transfer down, and if I peeled up, wet paste would come up with it. Okay, let's do the third pot. Let me actually get paper. Okay. I'm going to do this one almost right. What, do I want to do it here? Hold on. No, I'm going to do it. Oh, doing. So I can do it here. I can do it there. I can do it in the middle. I think I'll keep it on the edge. I think I will keep it on the edge. bit more. I think we should all jam out. It would kill me. To that song, wait, it's Happy Hour. Put our 8 tracks in. I swear I can even see what I could tell you right now what that 8-track looked like. Okay. Wait, let me wash this. And we are not done. We're going to make this look pretty. All right, let's take the tape off. Now remember, these are reusable transfers. So if you wash them, I usually do it in the sink. But if you take care of them, they will take care of you. All right, let's just wash it here. You just want to make sure you get all that paste off. And I am going to use the bike on this. I probably should have done that before I washed it. After you wash it with water, I usually just get a wet wipe. Yeah, just painter's tape. And you can use our transfer tape. It's just, that was thicker to use. So that's why I used that today. But yeah, just painter's tape. All right, so I am going to dry this because I'm going to do the bicycle. I have been with Chalk Couture. It will be 4 years. I was one of the OGs. It will be 4 years, March 1st. And my story is a funny one. I wasn't looking to do this. And now I can't even imagine not doing it. All right, we are going to do the bike, and like I said, when I usually wash this in between projects, I'll go ahead and hit it with cold air just to make sure there's no water, so I don't want any air bubbles. You're a funny girl. You're a funny girl, Terry. All right. Let's do the little chip, and we are going to use just the bike. Well, I kind of like the little scallop on it too. Let's just do the bike. I want to put it on its side. I punched a hole in the chocolate chip already. And I'm keeping everything simple with this project, just everything's going to be black and white. right on the edge, guys. Because I'm going to add beads, so I want to make sure I don't cut off any of the bike. Okay, that's it for that. All right, we're gonna put it all together now. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thank you. She's the bunny. Oh, thank you, Heidi. You're the best. Well, you're one of the best. I don't have faves. All right, let's put it together. You haven't gotten your transfer. So I had gotten mine early because I had placed an order early. But if you're a designer now, they're going to stop sending them out earlier to us. So read the email that you got. So we're going to be getting them earlier anyways. We don't have to wait until the 15th to order something. So that will help a lot. All right, you know what I just noticed? Let me get this right here. I'm gonna cover that anyways, but. All right, so I started making a tassel and beads, and then I stopped because I figured you probably would want to see it. So, I mean, you all know how to do it. So, I mean, I've had this. You don't need one of these. You can use cardboard. And, you know, you just wrap it, and you cut it, and you tie it, right? Super easy. I have a video. But I wanted to put beads on it, and I didn't want to use wooden beads today. So let's just throw anything on there. And some of these I have glossy, some of them I have matte. Some of them I have stars, we'll keep the stars. Some I have shiny, we're not going to use shiny. Let's do these, and then we're gonna do, you know, I don't do matchy-matchy, right? Do one of these, we'll do a matte one. Callie, you're not a newbie. Stop. Alright, maybe a couple more. Let's do one of these. Oh, we gotta do the dots, guys. Okay. I think that's good. That'll be good. That will be good. Thank you, Cheryl. You know, chalk makes it easy for you to look good. Try to get these as tight as I can to the edge. And then I'm going to use, actually let me grab a piece so I don't take the whole thing. Let's use a little bit of, oh, it was out. Tie a little bow right on the edge. All right. Let's make it look pretty, y'all. So, oh, friendly now. I don't know what that means. Oh, are you freezing? It could be because, is everybody frozen? It could be because of all the ice. All right, let's make it look pretty. So I'm thinking I want it to go this way. So this is gonna be super easy. This is actually the ribbon that we got with the rustic round kit. I can't remember, and I never used it. I just used other things. I'm gonna do it up. I'm gonna do that. I don't know how, well, I'll keep this here. This is how long the piece was, guys. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna add a little bit of black. Let's cut this in half. And I have this little guy. I'm running out. I'm gonna have to order some more. Got this guy. I've got some keys because we're gonna throw a key on there. So why not? I'm gonna add some greens too. This is probably my favorite ragged ribbon of all time. The size is perfect. Okay, get that. So let's do that. And then we'll probably throw this there and then the beads. Let's see how that looks. Is that gray? So I have gray, so this is the black. And then all the supplies I'm using, everything will be listed in the VIP lounge. And then I do have gray somewhere, and I can show you the difference. Let me show you. So, So this is the black, and that's the gray. Can you see the difference? And this is, I guess, more of a tan. All right. And actually, oh. If I wanted to, you could keep these. I actually have, you guys won't believe this, but I do have a little bucket over there of scraps. So like something like this is good to have for something like that. So I would keep that. But those of you that know me know that I usually don't keep pieces of anything. Right? All right, let's throw this guy down. Watch your fingers. What's ticking ribbon? So, what is it used? It's used for everything. Everything and anything. I use it for fillers. I use it for fillers all the time. And I have every color there is. All right. Don't forget, we got this, and we've got let's use this. Put this under. I should have done that first. So now it's in the glue. Pull it out. Okay. We're gonna do this. And if you guys don't have our Power Punch yet, our Power Punch is great with our chockable chips. And the key, I'm going to have the key go that way today. And we're going to throw the beads on there too. And they're just kind of going to fall, so we should probably stop them. I kind of like that look. Again, this is why I like using these box frames, because you have like a crevice you can do this in. I prefer using wood over books. And like I said, if you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby right now, all the book stacks you're going to see are all done in wood. I love using our box frames because there's that little indent where you can just like sit everything. That's what I use, like the Santa's, the Magic Key, and I mean, we've used these. We've done stack books with this before. All right, so I'm gonna do this. I think I kind of want it. Do I want it to go this way? Oh, I think. I think that's how I want it. All right, so again, this is our Club Couture for the month of February. I'll show you the other ways that we used it. You can only get it if you're a designer or in the club. If you hit #club10 non-designers, you'll see an automated message, okay, that explains what the promo is this month. So again, if you're new and you join my club, Couture, you're going to get 5 free transfers in the month of February just for joining. And they're retired transfers. They were exclusive only for club members, okay? Then, because you're a club member, if you spend $60 in the month of February, Chalk Couture is going to send you an additional 5 transfers. So in the month of February, you will get 11 transfers, guys. I mean, that's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, I would take them up on that offer. And then remember, once you're in the club, you get all perks through the year anyways. But being part of that subscription is a lot of fun too, because it's a surprise in the mail every month. So I went ahead, so just put hashtag club10 in the comments and it's automatic. Again, the Chalk Couture products that I used today are in the pinned comment. And then all the other ingredients I've used today, I'll go ahead and post those in the VIP lounge later, okay? All right, who wants to see it? You know what? It's never done until you throw some palms on it. Where's Angie? Angie likes the palms. Let's throw some palms. Only because Angie likes them. She'll watch this later and she'll be, I do like the palms. Where do I want to put the palms? Let's put it underneath. Okay, guys. Hots if you want to see it. See if I have a... Where's mine? I'm losing all my stands. Can you see it? No, that's not good. I'm losing all my stands. I need to get rid of some of my things. Can you see it? Ah, thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Teresa. Okay, friends. I think I like it. I think I like it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Patty. All right, who's going to make a book stack? Again, if you don't want to do it with the wood, the box frames, you can grab 3 books. I kind of like the distressing on this, though. Oh, thank you. The lamb's ear. You're so right. All right, so that's what the top looks like. All right, let me show you. All right, so let me just quickly show you the other. How many have I done now? 2? All right, so we have this one and then this one. All right. So this was the first one. Same transfer, y'all. So that's the first one we did. Okay. I'm going to ask. So that's number 1. Okay. This was number 2. Same transfer. That's number 2. And this is number 3. All right. Tell me, which one is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? This is 1. One, 2, or 3? Tell Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. 3. 3. 1 and 3. 1 is classic. It's the Verity board. Real 3. Terry likes the 1. It's the Verity board, I swear. 3. Thanks, Jamie. Jamie likes 2. And Sherry likes 2. This would be at 3, 2. Oh, thanks for doing that, Teresa. This would be awesome in a library, on a I know I bring up teachers a lot, but on a teacher's desk, in your home office. I think this is really cute. Like, you know, all the shelves in your home office that you don't know what to do with? Win for the circuit. Yeah. I wish I had Verity boards for every... You know, I gave 10 Verity boards out a year ago. 10. The big ones. The 18 by 24. I gave 10 away. They came out of the vault and I snagged 10 up. And I gave them away. Yeah, the globe is definitely different. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. If you need anything, please just message me, especially if you have questions about the club. Like I said, all the Chalk Couture products I used are in that link. The only thing you would need to add is the club transfer. You would have to hit that button right there that says subscribe when you go on my website. And anything else I used, I'll just post later in the VIP lounge, okay? All right, you have a great weekend too. You'll probably see or hear from me, maybe one day. We'll see. All right, love to all. Have an awesome rest of your day and enjoy your weekend, okay? Stay safe. Love you. Bye.